Half a day in Halogeta Wantok, I'm here closer to the equator in the warm capital of Guam for the 12th Festival of Pacific Arts. People from all the different races of the Pacific have come together to share and celebrate their diverse cultures in this regional occasion right here in Hagania, the capital of Guam. The Festival of Pacific Arts had its beginning in 1972 and since then is held every 4 years. The event brings together artists, craftspeople and the diverse cultures from more than 23 nations in the Pacific for the 2 weeks of festivity. The birthing of the seafarers in the dawn of the first day marks the beginning of the event, which symbolizes the discovery of the lands of the beautiful Pacific. This reenactment signifies our ancestors' navigational prowess and the inhabitation of the Pacific. Right here in the Paseo Stadium is where the official ceremony will take place, and I'm very proud to say that Solomon Island Delegation will be leading the parade.
We will begin with the official entrance of the nations. Now, ladies and gentlemen, the presentation of the Parade of Countries. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give a warm half-a-day welcome to the delegation from the Solomon Islands. The Solomon Islands, a nation of hundreds of islands in the South Pacific, is widely known for its scuba diving and World War II era relics. The delegation from the Solomon Islands will now have a special performance.
Hello, Ologeta. Hello, Guam. Hello, Pacific. It seems like it was just yesterday that we embraced the rest of the Pacific in 2012. Thank you, Guam, for inviting Solomon Islands. On behalf of the Minister of Culture and Tourism, I would like to thank the government of Guam for inviting Solomon Islands. Thank you very much, and we look forward to an enjoyable fiesta of arts and culture of the Pacific.
The Solomon Islands. And now a gift presentation by Dennis Merida of the Solomon Islands to Imagalahin Guahan.
Solomon Islands come here participation lehem. It is part of our regional obligation to SPC and to all other member countries law part law what they call the Council of Pacific Arts and Culture. And it has been an obligation of the country as a member of the Council of Pacific Arts to take part in the Festival of Pacific Arts events.
Let's give a warm half-a-day to the Solomon Islands!
Solomon Islands have always been uniquely and diversely represented in this festival over the years with our unique culture and diverse ethnic groups. This year, we have brought around 170 performers and artists. The delegation comprised of visual artists, carvers, weavers, dancers, musicians, writers, filmmakers, and fashion designers who come to showcase their contemporary and traditional art, depicting the finery, skills and talents, and most of all, the uniqueness of the Solomons.
One of the reasons why we come here and one of the purposes is to promote Solomon Islands in terms of its cultural diversity. And at the moment, the country is looking towards development of the tourism industry lo country. And I think, as we know, and from some of the surveys that has been done in the recent past, that one of the main reasons why people come to Solomon Islands is because of our diverse cultures. It's because of our cultures. And in order for people to know about our diverse cultures, we have to showcase. We have to show our cultures to them, making people aware of them. And I think this festival is a platform where we can be able to showcase our cultures and to promote our cultures. An avenue where we utilize him now for promoting country blaming. Solomon Islands highlight most of the activities here, especially side performing arts, traditional dance, especially this iconic pen pipe very catchy. A lot of people got him interest in him. And at the same time, all the traditional dances with the mixture of diverse traditional dances in showcasing here have pulled a lot of interest. And also people start to understand him and realize him the cultural diversity in the country.
First time for joining kind delegation, so me bara really proud for some culture from Fatulo Guam and no da sale olona ne blog group from me fa representing Isabel and the whole Solomon Islands.
Here is where the heart of Solomon Island is located in Guam, the Solomon booth in the festival village, where our local participants showcase the many spirits and style of the Solomon Islands. These talented and skillful individuals have inherited those unique arts passed down from their ancestors since time immemorial and have been preserved through its practice to this present day.
Exhibition is one of the main highlights here at Guam Festival with the diverse exhibition of all the various cultural artifacts, shell money, or the handicrafts, carving. And I think what you look at festival village this time, you mean now boot have very also very compact now with handicraft, shell ornaments, body ornaments, what them all the sculpture work, traditional sculpture work, either both in side carving, stone. And other means where certain things cultures blame.
In the booth, there's a whole load of Solomon souvenirs comprising of artwork, painting, traditional jewelries, handcrafts, contemporary Solomon Islands fabric and textile designs. One of the highlights in the booth is the traditional shell money making.
Every people interest and Ota come here, Ot like him for me for demonstrate him this one every day now. Story mukata how for doing everything and now here me for just lay him out no more out process then by me for explain him.
The traditional skills demonstrated by the craftspeople and the souvenirs have attracted a lot of visitors and tourists to the Solomon Islands booth.
Solomon Islands is very unique. The jewelry is beautiful. It's one of a kind, so I think I'm gonna be getting this today and the necklace.
It's just amazing.
It's amazing. I like all your work. It's really good. It shows a lot of heart.
I really like the jewelry, and I bought something to frame the nguzu for good luck, right? And it's a lot of skill, it's amazing, a lot of craftsmanship and detail. It's amazing.
I'm a biologist and study fish, and so I like fish and things from the ocean. There's lots of marine theme going through all of the things I see here. I personally enjoy that quite a bit, and certainly all the people I've dealt with in here have been very friendly, and the Solomon performances have been very good as well. I didn't know much about the Solomons before FestPac, and I've learned a lot, and I like what I've learned so far about the Solomons. It's been very nice.
Near the booths in the Paseo village is where all the skilled master carvers from the Pacific showcase their talent in carving. One of Solomon Islanders' master carver demonstrates and displayed his outstanding piece.
Me come here to Guam for some people there said traditional art me. How no culture me doing struggle this one because at this time, me got a kind type art also now got a interest lo him because Especially I would like put them in museum for the record of culture blooming. Me doing one for the traditional, what I call them spirit god. This was God, spirit god, have me blow Temotu province for presenting country blooming.
Sagan Koturan Chamorro Cultural Center is one of the satellite venues that host the many attractions from the Pacific in the art of tattooing, culinary, and weaving. Solomon Islands participate in showcasing one of its traditional arts in weaving.
This for weaving, banana fiber. Only Santa Cruz Island weaving this kind type of weaving here, banana fiber.
We are here at Guam National Museum in Hagåtña. This venue has only recently been opened, especially for the festival. Inside this venue is where all the visual artists from all over the Pacific get to share and display their art. This includes the film festival with a screening of films produced by Pacific filmmakers. The Solomon visual artists display different types of painting and motifs. Another performance at the University of Guam is where the Solomon Islands Theatre Group displays a powerful story told through musical and traditional dancing, as they bring in the youngest in the delegation to be part of the festival to show his culture and pride.
Me happy for come to Guam because me na mi smallest boy. Me happy because me na mi smallest me representing Solomon side look perform dancing.
Yourselves and put your hands together for the Solomon Islands!
Solomon Islands fashion designers, amongst other Pacific designers, display their traditional and contemporary wear on the catwalk.
My first experience from me way back many years ago, been assisting, creating, editing, attending such festivals and events is very important for us so that we can do our own fashion in our own Solomon way, the way we want it, and doing it the Pacific way too.
I'm so proud that the government am able for selecting me, choosing me for representing country. So me really like for, even though it's a challenge, but we try for fulfilling.
Put your hands together for the Solomon Islands! Yes! Woo! Those fashion stuff! Yeah!
Throughout the 2 weeks of the Pacific Festival, the Solomon contingent spiced the atmosphere at the Jam House with its talented musicians to keep the crowd on their toes with their unique contemporary music and chants. Not only on the spotlight, the circular band sweep the crowd on their feet with their island reggae beats and harmony.
We got a very young, talented artist, maybe, with a lot of potential for get out the music, international music scene, with the likes of Jonathan Auna, David Auna. think sadlo music still part of performing arts. Immigrant samala very crowd puller lo there, and I think one of the highlights now is Rosie Delma, one of our young upcoming artists, and at the same time one of the rising star of international music scene too. Who we understand him, he breakthrough lo, managed to get them one of the a lot of fans through lo YouTube. I think the fan base level here lo US, especially lo Guam, him high to us. I think lo here I'm reflective now. The high popularity lo Rosie Delma lo at the US scene, music scene, yeah.
We are really honored and happy for Kamlo Guam and representing Solomon.
Give a warm half a day to the Solomon Islands!
After the 2 weeks of an event-filled and exciting festival, the Solomon Islands delegation made their last walk and farewell on the closing celebration of the 12th Festival of Pacific Arts.
On behalf of the Government of Solomon Islands, which is represented by the Honorable Minister of Culture and Tourism, Mr. Honorable Dr. Leo Carabolo, and his Undersecretary, Mr. Moses Dubai, the Solomon Islands delegation to FestPac 2016, and the people of Solomon Islands. I would like to say thank you to the people of Guam for hosting this wonderful festival. It seems like every time we host a festival, it's getting better and better. And I would like to congratulate Guam for making one of the festivals that will always be remembered in the years to come. Thank you very much for your hospitality.
Once again, for their final walk to center stage, the Solomon Islands.
We're so proud that in Solomon Island that we send highlight, and as a minister of culture and tourism, we proud to us that people, the delegation, then work together within the team when we come, and we look very smooth and be happy to us.
Present at the closing ceremony was the Deputy Director, Gender, Culture, Youth of South Pacific Community, who applauded the country and the people of Guam to make the festival a success.
With respect, I speak on behalf of our Director General, Dr. Colin Sukuitola, and the Pacific community. We have come to the closure of a fantastic journey in the past 2 to 3 weeks for all of us. Our experience in Guam is truly symbolic of what we own, what we have, and what we share, the united voices of Pacific people. In the last few weeks, we became one in our passion and desire to continue to nurture and sustain who we are and what we have. We overcame our own individual differences and became united as we kept our focus on our purpose to retain and sustain Pacific arts and culture. And we have been able to do all of that through the kind assistance of our host, the people of Guam. Ladies and gentlemen, we acknowledge with much gratitude our hosts, the Honorable Governor and the First Lady, the Honorable Lieutenant Governor. We just want to say thank you to you and the people of Guam.
And it is also my hope that you all who look back on the 12 festivals of Pacific Arts and recall your time on Guam and your brothers and sisters, your chendus in Guam, and smile because you know that we love you all and that you will always be in our hearts and our prayers. In Guayza, todo hanzu, in corazon, mom. God bless you, Tijul Masi, and God bless the 12th Festival of the Pacific Arts. Thank you.
And now it is time to hand over the Festival of Pacific Arts to the next host country.
Now Governor Cabo will pass the flag to the islands of Hawaii, giving them the task of the 13th Festival of Pacific Arts and Culture 2020.
The Governor of Guam handed over the Festival of Pacific Arts flag to the next host country in 2020. Also, the Lieutenant Governor of Guam made his remark at the closing ceremony and was humbled to recall when Guam received the flag back in 2012.
Tonight, as we pass the festival flag to our brothers and sisters of Hawaii, it brings back memories of when we received the flag in 2012 in Solomon Islands. It was an honor to win the bid to host the festival, knowing that we'd be carrying on a proud tradition that will share the cultures of the Pacific region with the region and throughout the Pacific world. When we received the flag from the Solomon Islands, we were humbled at being able to play such an important role in the revival and the preservation of our Pacific spirit. It is a big job, and I know we have the guidance from previous festival hosts, as well as the SBC, to help us along our way.
Hawaii delegates accept and thank the Governor and people of Guam and welcome the Pacific to Hawaii for the 13th Festival of Pacific Arts.
On behalf of our kupuna, our ancestors, our people, our communities, and our nation of Hawaii, we accept this invitation to the leaders presented before us today. My colleagues, Native Hawaiian Senators Kalani English and Brickwood Galunteria, esteemed Kumuhula and world-acclaimed Master of Dance, Mapuana D. Silver, and our Executive Director and Festival host for the 13th Festival of Pacific Arts and Culture in Hawaii, Vicky Holt Takamine. And myself, Kapuhana CEO, Kamanao Board of Prayer of the Office of Hawaiian Affairs. We welcome you and see you in Hawaii. Viva la Guam! Viva la Pacifica! Viva la Hawaii 2020! Aloha!
Well, I'm finally here at the Ionic Two Lovers Point, and as the saying goes, all good things must come to an end. It has been 2 weeks of learning and sharing of our culture to the Pacific. Goodbye for now, and we'll see you next time in Hawaii for the Aloha Treat 13th Festival of Pacific Arts in 2020.
Take it to Monterey, spend the time on a holiday. On the spring of let's go dance to the islands. Let me take you to Monterey, spend the time on a holiday. On the spring of let's go dance.